Welcome to this clinical deep dive. Today, we dissect diabetic ketoacidosis, a metabolic firestorm that can turn fatal in mere hours. DKA is defined by a biochemical triad: severe hyperglycemia, high blood ketones, and a high anion gap metabolic acidosis. Normally, insulin acts as the gatekeeper, allowing glucose to enter our cells and suppressing fat breakdown. The crisis begins with absolute or severe relative insulin deficiency, a state known as insulinopenia. Without insulin, glucose transporters are not activated, leaving cells starving in a sea of unusable fuel. This creates a massive shift in the glucagon to insulin ratio, signaling a state of extreme catabolism. The body, thinking it's starving, triggers uninhibited lipolysis, breaking down fat at an uncontrolled rate. This floods the bloodstream with free fatty acids, which are transported to the liver for processing. Inside the liver, these fatty acids undergo rapid beta oxidation, creating a massive surplus of acetyl-CoA. The liver diverts this excess acetyl-CoA into the ketogenesis pathway, producing acidic ketone bodies. The primary ketones are acetoacetate and beta-hydroxybutyrate, with acetone as a volatile byproduct. As these organic acids accumulate, they overwhelm the body's bicarbonate buffer, causing a systemic metabolic acidosis. This creates a high anion gap, a key diagnostic clue that unmeasured acids are present in the blood. The respiratory system compensates with deep, rapid Kussmaul breathing to expel carbon dioxide and raise pH. Simultaneously, severe hyperglycemia overwhelms the kidneys, causing an osmotic diuresis that flushes out water and electrolytes. This leads to profound dehydration, with patients losing several liters of body fluid, resulting in hypovolemia. Acidosis drives potassium out of cells, so while serum levels might be high, there is a severe total body potassium deficit. This hidden deficit, combined with rehydration, creates a high risk for fatal cardiac arrhythmias during treatment. Osmotic shifts can also cause the brain to swell, a devastating complication known as cerebral edema, particularly in children. The exhalation of acetone gives the patient's breath a characteristic sweet or fruity odor, a classic diagnostic clue. The cascade from early symptoms to a life-threatening crisis can occur in less than 24 hours, making time critical. The most common triggers are underlying infections, omission of insulin therapy, or other major physiological stressors. Diagnosis is confirmed in the emergency room with blood tests for glucose, ketones, and arterial blood gases to assess pH. Management of DKA requires intensive care, focusing on three simultaneous goals: rehydration, reversing acidosis, and repleting electrolytes. The first step is aggressive fluid resuscitation with isotonic saline to restore intravascular volume and perfuse vital organs. Next, a continuous intravenous insulin infusion is started to halt ketone production and allow glucose to enter cells. Finally, potassium is carefully replaced intravenously to prevent hypokalemia as insulin drives it back into the cells. Prevention hinges on patient education, sick day management, never omitting insulin, and knowing when to seek help. Diabetic ketoacidosis is a complex but treatable emergency. Early recognition and aggressive, protocol-driven care save lives. Join us next time as we demonstrate exactly how to use a home ketone meter and interpret the results.